Well, we are a week away from Super Bowl 55 in Tampa, but the very best players in the NFL have made the trip out to Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
He takes over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. Trubisky. Incomplete to Zach Ertz. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 36-yard line.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. Number 20. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving forward.
And he connects with Ertz. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
NFC.
It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
45-yard line.
Looking to throw, Trubisky on first down. And a hook up here to Allen Robinson. And he takes it all the way down to the 15. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. Does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. First down, but it winds up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Byron Jones on the covers.
Throwing once more, it's Trubisky. Interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
Robinson, incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and
again it's Trubisky. Being chased out left. And it's stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Now that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a first down, and inside the 5-yard line.
And a D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
brought down
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Now it's Trubisky. It's going to be caught. Touchdown NFC. Deshaun Jackson there to make the grab. And the NFC takes it all the way down the field to score on their opening drive. So the NFC with our first touchdown of the game. And, of course, we'll probably see some offense in this one. I don't know, though, that we'll see what we saw in 2013 when the NFC posted 62 points.
You talk about pyrotechnics. That was crazy, even for a Pro Bowl. 62 points. I think you watch your voice in that one talking about all the touchdowns that were scored.
I would love to see 63 or more, though, I got to tell you. All about offense in this thing.
Pro Bowl offense. Let's go.
This one taken just inside the 10. Lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The AFC takes over first.
So here comes the AFC for their opening drive. Leading this unit will be the big arm man out of Texas Tech. 10th pick in the 2017 draft, Patrick Mahomes.
I know he's not showing it on the outside, but inside, he's got to be celebrating, because think about all the quarterbacking we saw in the AFC this year. 5 or 6 guys could have earned this honor. He got the nod, a real feather in his cap.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 39-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes to the right side, and he's got Landry complete. 12 yards there and a first down.
AFC.
Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
Le'Veon Bell.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
The 44-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. That's into the hands of Pascal.
That's good.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now Bell. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
He was taken down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
On 2nd and 12, Mahomes. And he fires one that's intercepted. Give a swing with a pick. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
That was a really nice interception. I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and playing zone. When you're in man, all you're focused on is the receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone, you're allowed to read the quarterback's eyes and go to the ball. That's exactly what happened on that play.
And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, it's Trubisky. It's caught by Mike Evans. Past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now Trubisky on 1st down. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
2nd and 11.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Trubisky. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time. But now it'll be 3rd down.
Malik Hooker on the coverage.
Trubisky to throw again. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they're running. So they take a lot of pride in cover. Nice play he made there in the open field.
The NFC's decision to go for it does not pan out, and as a result, possession switches hands. So now the AFC offense here coming back out for their 2nd drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. A good throw here finding Pascal. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down. Mahomes is going to run it on the option. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
Typically on the read option play, when we talk about responsibilities, we're talking about what the quarterback has to go through. How about the inside linebacker, though? His job on this play, shadow the quarterback and hold him to a short gain. Did it to perfection.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that, and here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game, and all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
Another AFC 1st down. 1st and 10.
Now a 1st down carry by Bell. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
The 21-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
The ball carrier.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Complete to Johnson.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. so tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down. Well, no surprise there. Extremely reliable during the regular season. Bailed his team out time and again. Knocks another one through this time in the Pro Bowl.
NFC takes over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready to begin their next drive here, the NFC offense. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. Good job by their defense, so they held him to three. But this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Chris Jones coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Another try after the first down sack. Trubisky. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on second down.
He finds his tight end, it's Ertz. He'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That third down conversion good for 23. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Tavon Wilson up to make the tackle. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. As he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and 5. Here's Trubisky. That's caught by Jackson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Busy first quarter. His 3rd catch of the afternoon is a first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Trubisky will throw. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he will score. Touchdown, NFC. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the NFC adds on to their lead. Elliott on for the extra point.
Brandon, what we just saw there were two guys who were in sync. The person delivering the ball, but especially the person running the route. Tremendous job. It results in a terrific play.
Visitors 3. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fielded right around the 8. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The offense for the AFC set to go now. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
We're looking for the big truck now because the field goal, the way of doing it makes it that much harder. It puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks, we'll see. They can get the score.
Visitors 3.
On second down, it's Bell. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
Bell.
7 yards there and a first down.
AFC. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Good.
A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll run on first down. It's Bell. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. It's hit. He lost the football. And it's scooped up by the NFC. 30.
Noah, why don't you just start over?
And he will take this back. A fumble return for an NFC touchdown. The big boy earning his lunch. That's what you call rumbling with the ball, Charles.
Big man with football. He wasn't just earning lunch, Brandon. He was earning dinner. He was
Midnight snack.
Everything that you could possibly do, he did it on that play to pick up the ball and go.
And it's 21-3. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This one taken just inside the 10. Now in 3 series, he's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The AFC offense set to take their next drive.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to the turnover differential, without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
At the 40-yard line.
Bell. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
The tackle made at the 40.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And they'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. And he brings this up to the 46, good enough for the first. So that was all you're looking for on a play like that. Get the first down and keep the drive moving.
Yeah, it just looked to me like he just said to himself, I've got this. I'll take it. I'll pick it up, and let's keep moving. Get the first down, get a new set, and let's start over.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. On 1st down, Bell. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41.
Aaron Donald.
On the stop was Aaron Donald. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
At the end,
Looking to throw is Mahomes. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
I think it's okay that they didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily, put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. That'll bring up 4th down after back-to-back-to-back 3-yard pickups.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
Well, he had that one on target. That's half the battle. The other half of the battle, however, is distance.
And he nearly had that, too. But it was the crossbar that said otherwise. And that'll deny him a shot at 3.
A nice looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. This is caught at the 8. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. He'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Again, McCaffrey. And that'll get halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. What a stand this would be if they can get the stop here, 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease anywhere he could fall the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
And almost intercepted. Would have been a huge pick in the end zone, but as it stands, that brings up 4th. The kick by Elliott is good. And the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's 24-3. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
Credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that's the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
The AFC takes over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The offense for the AFC set to go now. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of the team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in their mind until they go up on the board. Let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
Now a draw play. This is Bell. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. Before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And the NFC will take over 1st and 10. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. Now, the good news, his team's winning. The bad news, he hasn't had the game that he's hoped to, at least to this point here in the 2nd quarter.
A lot of that is pride because these types of backs want to be in the center of all the action and leading their team to victory. They'll take the win right now, hoping to jump his game up as this one moves on.
He probably wants a little bit more of the spotlight going forward. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
They'll run with McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. The 1st down line at the 34 here on 3rd down.
3rd and 8.
Shotgun now for Wentz. Jackson's got it over the middle. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Starting to rack up the yardage here in this first half. 5 catches now and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Wentz going to throw. He's tipped and intercepted. Picked up at the 20. Turns it out just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. They'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you can see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
Gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes throws this one right side to Pascal. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Give him 8 on the play, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Throwing now is Mahomes. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The defense surrenders a 13-yard pass play there on 3rd and 1.
The 42-yard line.
And Mahomes opting to keep this one. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
On the stop.
That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Mahomes firing complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Jonnu Smith.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
The intended receiver there was Jonnu Smith, and now it's 2nd down.
Smith. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Over the middle to Smith. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Jonnu Smith.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
I know that halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his big catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down.
49 yardage.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
So it's a 2nd missed field goal here in this first half. He'll have to think about that going forward. Maybe time for a little soul searching as well.
Yeah, the head coach might be looking towards the heavens because you wonder if this will affect the fourth down decision making going forward. If you get 4th and 3, 4th and 4, situations that used to be calls for the kicker might get a second thought.
Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. Working from the gun, Wentz. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Wentz will try again on 2nd down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's deep across the one. It's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. 2nd straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again? That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allow that turnover to hurt.
Now the AFC going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. He rifles one that's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And a return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
That's Jackson. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
He's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. We now proceed to the start of the 2nd half.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
The AFC going to get the ball first as we are back underway on EA Sports. This one taken just inside the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The AFC offense set to take their next drive. But Mahomes going to keep it himself. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Second and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. That's into the hands of Pascal. Able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time, they get it to him the more conventional way. And it's much more successful as well.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
At the 44-yard line.
On second and 11 now. Mahomes got his man complete over the middle. That's Smith. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
6-yard line.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a second and 9.
4-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
They'll go back to the ground with Bell. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is third down.
Brings up third and 8.
Mahomes now to throw. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. And Ndamukong Suh with a big-time sack on third down. It's a loss of 7.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
You know, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen... operates against the blitz. If you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, that allows your blitzers to get there.
So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
It leads to second and 10.
A first throw for the backup, Ryan. Forced out to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
This is McCaffrey. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a second and 1.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Joey Bosa, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. So a third and 10, and defensively, a dime look, 6 DBs. And this one's tipped and intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And he's going to score. It's a pick 6 and an AFC touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And this is up and good. That'll make it a score now of 24-10. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The offense for the NFC ready to get their next drive started. Back to the air. Ryan after the pick six. He's going to take off with it. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
They go play action now. Ryan. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's third down.
Jones on the cover.
From the shotgun, Ryan almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the AFC will take over first and 10.
At their own 29-yard line.
They'll start out on the ground with Bell. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Here's second and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Brings up second and 9.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Here's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
This is Bell. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. From the 47, it's second and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5. At the 40.
Again, it's Bell.
Bell again, the ball.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And Pascal's got it. That's the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
AFC.
An effective 7-yard third down conversion.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
First down run with Bell as he'll get about 6 there.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz and running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
No gain on
this offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now this time Mahomes will throw. A screen to Bell. And this effort will be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. And a screen only good for 3 that time, and it'll bring up a 4th down. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Down, and my goodness, incomplete. The AFC went for it, and it doesn't work out. And as a result, possession switches hands. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, second down.
Incomplete. Brings up second and
throwing again. Ryan gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards there and a first down.
NFC. First and 10 at the
off the play fake. Here's Ryan. They'll buy some time right. They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
And that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
To throw again on second down. Ryan. Now the pressure gets home, and the AFC comes up with a sack. Miles Jack with a sack.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
Sliding out of the pocket. Incomplete. Devin Bush Bush, the linebacker, was the one there in pass coverage.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell, and he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
Le'Veon Bell, the ball carrier.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, bam. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Holmes on the keeper.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And it's Westbrook complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
AFC.
That one good for 14 yards.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Mahomes to throw. To the right side, and he's got Landry complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. It's a good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
At the 47-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Bell. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped it. Marked that down for a win in the defense's column.
That's good for an AFC.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Bell. And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
Ball carrier. Eric Hendricks in on the tackle.
3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Visitors 10.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mahomes will get this underneath to Bell. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. And that's caught by Smith. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
First and
Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. Mahomes to throw once more. A good throw here, finding Pascal. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. On the play, 1st down.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try to throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard.
Holmes again here on 2nd and 10. Middle of the field, he finds Pascal. And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A good pickup there of 20 yards. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here, back to the 2. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
It's a loss of 1.
I would think down 2 scores at this point in the 4th quarter, even with the loss there on 1st down, this has got to be 4-down territory. If you're the field goal kicker, your only purpose now is it.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. It's a big run in the crowd. And a big turnover there as as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, we always talk about possession. Being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here in the stadium because he's just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down.
Made by Joey Bosa. A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
From the gun, it's Ryan. He's got him in, Calvin Ridley. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Great way to convert on third down there, 21 yards to play. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 44-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Ryan. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Out of the gun, it's Ryan. As he throws there, incomplete.
Intended for Mike Evans. Incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Fourth down. Here's Ryan. Short throw underneath to Hurst. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on fourth. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Christian tackle made there by Myles Garrett. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on second down.
Second and 9.
Again, they run again. It's McCaffrey. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
Christian McCaffrey.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
First and 10
from the shotgun to McCaffrey. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Adrian Phillips on the stop. It's a gain of 9.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with second and a yard.
15-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Ryan. And he's got it. And he will score. Touchdown NFC. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the NFC able to widen their advantage.
No lead safe in the new NFL, but this score is really going to give them some needed breathing room.
Elliott now to add the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns and 21 points. So that drive spans 13 plays. And it's finished off by an NFC touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
The offense for the AFC set to go now. And it's great to see the stars all out in one place, but in terms of football, what's really great to see is a very entertaining Pro Bowl as we are tied in the fourth quarter.
And how many of these guys thought going into this game, after a pretty easy week heading into it, that the pressure would ratchet up now and someone has to make a play, which means someone will have a play made against them and not have to live with that for the rest of the year.
This is knocked away and incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. From midfield, here's Mahomes. He's got a man wide open. It's Landry. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball. When you put up a token press, make sure you get up there to make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. And Mahomes is going to keep it. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Kept it in his hands and tried to push it across the goal line himself, but the defensive front wouldn't allow him to do so. Bringing up second down and a bit farther.
On second down now, it's Bell. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. For this, likely a must-have, third and goal. To throw, it's Mahomes. And he will score. Touchdown AFC. From 3 yards out. And the AFC able to get a bit closer.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
And the lead will be cut down to 14. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it ends with an AFC touchdown. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And it is gobbled up by the NFC. In the fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Play action. It's Ryan. Rolling to his right. He may try and run for this. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. That is an absolute backbreaker. That was a design passing play, wasn't a draw. You think you got him stopped, good coverage downfield, and he's able to pick up the first with his legs. Defensively, that kicks into your psyche and hurts you a little bit down.
It certainly does, and here's the thing. Anytime you give up a first down, it hurts you psychologically, but it hurts more when they get it this way because you've covered everything. He didn't have any place to throw the football. He takes off running and picks it up anyway, and now you have to stay on the field for an extra set of downs.
And really could have used that stop trailing here in the 4th. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
A 46-yard attempt.
And this one is right down Broadway. And that'll push the lead up to 17.
Our home team first.
So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Running room at the 50. Look out.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. Jonnu Smith, the tight end, is intended receiver. But it's going to be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. There's that man again, it's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. The open man is Westbrook. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
That's good.
The 13 yards that time of the first. It's into the hands of Pascal. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes throwing right, and that's complete.
That's good.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. This will be caught at about the 6. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minute.
And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Say hello to Eric Kendricks. He gets the sack there. And is caught for an AFC touchdown. Jonnu Smith there to make the grab. And the AFC able to cut into the lead. No surprise there, 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they covered him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, he might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now a run with McCaffrey. And this carry not as productive. He swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. So, Charles, a victory for the NFC. Final thoughts on this Pro Bowl?
We had some fun, didn't we?
Absolutely.
A lot of excitement, some big plays to watch, a lot of those great matchups that we don't get to see during the regular season because sometimes teams don't play against each other. And oh, by the way, no one got hurt. There's the win for everyone. I think the fans enjoyed this one.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gunn. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.